Today we will draw a dog on a skateboard.
Let's go draw a dog on a skateboard. Come on. Dog on a skateboard. Let's do it. The first part of drawing a dog on a skateboard is obviously the triangle ears. So let's start with this triangle ear right here. But the thing is, it's not a sharp triangle, it's a smooth triangle. Okay, oh, but don't finish the triangle. And it doesn't matter if it looks just like this triangle, it just has to be kind of a triangle and kind of rounded off on the corners. Most important thing is to leave this open. Okay, the top of the dog's head is actually 2 bumps, but it's going to be a little hairy, but it's going to be kind of like a 3. I'll show you. A hairy 3. Now the next part is, this is going to be the dog's nose, but the shape is going to be like a diamond, kind of. Here's the top line of the dog's nose, okay? Just about like that. So it's about as long as that 3 is. And then we're going to have another line come down right here, okay? And then let's have another line come down over on this side too. It should be a little bit longer, right here. Boop. And then let's do, now the bottom part is going to be right here. Here, let's do that line right there, that line right there, and then, but like a diamond comes to a point, but this one doesn't, it's cut off. So it's right there, just like that. Okie dokie. Now, this is a very important part because this is how the dog is going to breathe. He's going to breathe with his nostrils. Now, imagine it's like a music note. Let's do like a sideways music note. Just like that. And then do the other one mirroring it. So, alrighty? Alrighty. Let's just connect these. This corner to here. As long as those connect, it's fine. And they're a little bit hairy. That's about how I did mine. We're going to put another triangle over here. It's going to be just about like this one. And then, oh, okay. Here's a dog's eye and a dog's eye. Because this dog is going to be kind of realistic eyes. Now, the next part, it's going to be a triangle here. This dog is a lot of triangles. And it's going to be a little bent, just like that. So almost like a wave, okay? So here we go. We're going to do our wave. Wave. Hello. We're going to connect this part of the wave to this part with another hairy line. Hairy line. And now we're going to make another hairy line coming up over here. A little bit left of the bottom of this dog's ear, this triangle right here, okay? So let's come a little bit down, so it's right here. We can start from here, and then I'm going to put kind of a wavy, hairy line this way. Okay? And now, we're going to make the dog's tongue, okay? So the tongue is just going to be a real, this is the easy part. In fact, as long as you don't make it too big, and so it covers up everything, you're pretty much good to do anything you want to do, because it's just a floppy tongue. So you can make it as floppy as you want, or you can make it small. Let's just see if you can do this. Oh my goodness. About to write here, we're going to put a little point halfway. Now we're going to connect this to this. That's fine. Now, about the same point on this side of the tongue, I'm going to connect this point right here to this point. Okay? Just like that. Okay, and since I came in a little bit too far, I'm gonna clean it up some. There we go, that's better. Now, let's just take some time, have a chat. We're gonna color in all this black, and it might take a little while. This drawing is pretty much for Caitlin, my niece. Hi Caitlin, how's your dog coming out? Okay, now we're gonna put a middle line right here on the tongue. Okay, now I'm gonna put another hairy line right here. Let's see about from here to here, about halfway. And we're gonna start from here, halfway, here, halfway. Hairy line, here we go. Hairy line. Now, from this place, we're gonna pop right out, just like we're bouncing. Bounce. There it is. And then, about halfway, or as long as you're not over here, you're okay. Well, even if you're over there. Right here is good though. Okay, this is gonna be one of the dog's arms. We're gonna do a cartoon hand. And I'm gonna guide you through it. Should be pretty simple, but it's gonna be kind of wavy lines. Okay, wavy lines. So the first wave is gonna be like a C shape right here. It's not going to be exactly a C shape, but that's just that part of the wave. It's going to be like a C, and then it's going to be like a backwards C. And in a way, it's going to be like a U. There it is, right there. Okay? That's the thumb. Now, the first finger of the dog is going to be just about like the thumb. But in between that, let's just make a mirror of it right here. Mirror that thumb right here, and then connect these lines. This is the skillful part right here. If you're able to connect these two lines, so it's a smooth. It's going to be kind of like a really tall C in a way. There it is. There it is. I'm going to clean it up a little bit. And now we're going to take and make see this shape right here? We're going to make two more of these. I made that one a little bit bigger on the left to kind of balance out that big thumb. So that's a cartoon hand. Now let's do hairy body. Hairy body. That was just a bunch of squiggles. You can make the dog as hairy or non-hairy as you want. Got that, Caitlin? Here's another one. Okay, now we're gonna have a little line coming from right down about right here. And then we're gonna have another arm popping out. You're gonna have to do one more cartoon hand, pretty much like that one, but backwards. So U, and then a backwards C, and then just like that. And then copy that first line right here to here. Let's have his pinky coming out a little bit so he's fancy. Fancy doggy. Hey. Now, here's the bottom of the dog, between his legs, just like that. So far, our dog's looking pretty good. Let's do the leg first. It's just going to be one line and one line. And both of these lines are pretty much parallel to each other. That means like this. Here's perpendicular. That means perpendicular. It's a long word, big word. That's parallel. So we're going to use two parallel lines, but they're going to be rounded. So rounded and parallel. Does that make it? So kind of like how these are parallel to each other. But it's going to be like this. Ready? Zip. Zip. Now, the tongue of the shoe. Let's put the tongue of the shoe right there. And then we're going to make a big pickle right here. Big pickle. Make sure we have space for that skateboard. It's going to be another pickle, okay? But don't finish the end, because that's going to be a different part of the skateboard. See the pickle shape behind the shoe? And now, it's going to be just like a... Because the skateboard has the thing on the back where you can pop the skateboard up if you step on it. So it's like another pickle connected to that pickle. A lot of pickles in this drawing. Now a circle for the wheel, but not a complete circle because it's a little bit under the skateboard. So it's gonna cut it off right here a little bit. And then we're gonna put one behind it. a little bit smaller circle, and then make it a donut, or make it like a cartoon eye. And then here, this one too, is going to cut it off a little bit. It's almost like a U. A little dot. Circle behind it, another dot. I think we're in pretty good shape. Now, what's this last leg going to be doing? Well, the dog is moving. He's moving quick, he's moving fast. So let's do a pickle right here, but leave a little space open. Okay? And that's just going to be for the tongue, which is another pickle, a little baby pickle. And then this is going to be where the leg's going right into the shoe. And then behind the tongue, it would be going right back behind that tongue into the pickle. But this other pickle's blocking it. So it's going to be right from here and make another parallel arch. Hey, there's our dog. Well, that was pretty easy. I hope your dog came out pretty good. And good luck.